So Darrell Issa is investigating the White House. I read somewhere that he has done 3 times as many investigations as the previous heads of the investigative committee in the House, which of course he's now the head of, right? And he subpoenaed recently a White House worker that refuses to come in because they have absolutely no evidence of any wrongdoing. He's basically going on a giant fishing expedition, and he's like, I don't know, I want that guy to come in anyway. It's David Simas, and the White House is like, no, we're not just going to send everybody we have at the White House over to meet you because you'd like to see if you could, grill them and find out something. What's your evidence? How is it connected to whatever investigation you think you're doing now, right? Nah, not connected. I don't care. Right. So when they asked him about this, he says, no, it's okay. I have history on my side. Okay, so here's what he told Politico. You can never predict what's appropriate until you reviewed it, but I can give you the historical element. Okay. In the case of Harriet Miers, the Judiciary Committee held her in contempt and the House held her in contempt. That would be my answer. Well, there we have it then. You see, they did it to Harriet Miers before. That's the precedent. And Darrell Issa obviously agrees with that precedent. That's why he's pressing forward now. You know that we know you were in Congress when that happened with Harriet Miers, right? So let's go back and find out what Darrell Issa thought of that at the moment. So, Darrell Issa, did you agree to bring Harriet Miers in, as you're claiming now? Nope. He voted against it. In fact, he was so outraged by the idea that someone working at the White House would be brought in through a subpoena like that, let me quote the Huffington Post here, he was also among the Republicans who staged a dramatic walkout when Miers' contempt vote came to the House floor. So the same contempt he's trying to do now for the White House official because he won't come forward to testify in front of his committee. He says, remember Harriet Miers? We got her on contempt and we should have. And that's why I'm relying on that precedent now. Well, how did you vote on Harriet Miers? Hell no. I voted hell no. At the time, John Boehner had said that the contempt hearings against Miers were, quote, pure political grandstanding. And at the time, Darrell Issa was 100% against that grandstanding. Now, he's 100% the author of that grandstanding. These hypocrites, man, there's no end to them in Congress. Republicans, Democrats, they flip positions as soon as one is in power and one is out of power. The same exact position they had before. No, wrong, totally wrong. I can't believe how wrong you were. This is the correct position now. They keep flipping, they keep flipping. There's no ideology, there's no principles here. So it's our job in the press to point out what giant hypocrites they are.